Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now there is a story published in the Stureh newspaper with the headline, Musalia defends Ruto over Uhuru attacks. Now there was a live event going on at the ANC party headquarters in Nairobi, where the youth were launching the online registration platform to the party, and I got a chance to watch that event up to the end. So Musalia Mudavadi was their chief guest, and when he got a chance to address the people, Mudavadi went ahead to respond to President Uhuru Kenyatta's remarks that he made when he was in Nakuru County about the youth and the leadership. He also went further to respond to President Uhuru Kenyatta's speech of address to the nation, which he gave when he was at the National Assembly. Listen to him shortly.
If people are worried that the young people are running very fast, then they must wake up to the reality that the young people are tired of us going too slowly. Hatufanyi nini? Hatufanyi nini? The young people want to see results. The young people want jobs. You cannot continue to live in a nation where a young graduate is waiting for 10 years to get a job. You can listen to the young man who said that we are tired. They have masters, they are here. They have their first degree, they have masters. And then they are saying, now, tell us, is it the PhD you want? Tunataka. So we are saying, you're jam. Even me, I'm under pressure. Even the young people of ANC wanasema mumalize haraka mutoe jam huko mbele.
Now the question we are asking ourselves today on this punchline is Musalia on his way to William Ruto? Is he in Azimio or is just an independent mind? Before we answer that question, a quick reminder. You might be watching this channel but you have not yet subscribed. Therefore, my humble request is please consider subscribing so that any other time once we come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drops comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. I'm also requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, if you remember, some times back, Musalia Mudavadi claimed that the ODM leader Raila Odinga has been using his Uchumi Bora slogan in his Azimio la Umoja campaigns. And now, yesterday, we have seen the ANC youth using a slogan, Hatupangwangi, which has largely been associated with William Samoei Ruto as of late, which is using to reach out to the youth. So that is one of the reasons that the Stureh newspaper has been able to link Musalia Mudavadi utterances to William Samoei Ruto. That's why they're saying that Mudavadi come out to defend Ruto. Seemingly, they are speaking the same language. So if ANC want to reassociate themselves with the William Samoei Ruto, they have to come on with their own slogan and avoid what William Samoei Ruto is doing in the other side. And now the question here is that where is Musalia Mudavadi heading to, politically speaking? We have people who are saying that Mudavadi is now heading to William Samoei Ruto's side. Now, in my own view, Musalia Mudavadi can join William Samoei Ruto only if Ruto is going to endorse him as the presidential candidate. Because otherwise, what are you going to gain when you join William Samoei Ruto and you leave Raila Odinga? Na sasa it is just clear, you can see where the government is heading to. Ruto might be just heading to opposition. So Musalia Mudavadi can only work with William Samoei Ruto if Ruto is going to endorse him as the presidential candidate. Anything less than that, Mudavadi might not work with William Samoei Ruto. Otherwise, if he's working with William Samoei Ruto, you can see how Ruto is playing his politics in Western. He wants to have more elected leaders on UDA ticket. At least when Musalia Mudavadi is working with Raila Odinga, they can agree in some areas to do some zoning. Raila can agree to that. But William Samoei Ruto cannot agree to issue to do with the zoning. For him, he wants UDA party to sprout in the entire country. And for that reason, Ruto would want UDA party to be above any other political party. So there will be a competing interest very high in Western region to do with the ANC and the UDA. Then we have ODM party claiming the stake in that area. So for that reason, even if Mudavadi want to be a running mate to William Samoei Ruto, it cannot work out in that way. So Mudavadi cannot agree to that. Number two, Musalia Mudavadi knows that if he become a running mate to Raila Odinga, definitely, even if there are a vote that he could have got in Western region, it is going to turn to be a protest vote. People are going to vote for Raila Odinga overwhelmingly and leave Musalia Mudavadi with William Samoei Ruto without numbers. So there is no value he might add to William Samoei Ruto ticket in Western region if he's just a running mate. It is better for him even to work with Raila, just even without being a running mate to Raila. Just supporting him in that way, like in 2017. In that way, atashabikiwa. But going down as a running mate to William Samoei Ruto, that add no value to Western region. And for that reason, people will protest. So Mudavadi knows this. In that reason, he might not work with William Samoei Ruto because he would not want to go in that direction. Now, One Kenya Alliance, to some extent, it was creating some threat towards Raila Odinga candidature, where we have Gideon Moi, Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi, and Senator Masika Wetangula. All of these guys are party leaders. At least they have 13 to 14 members of parliament they are controlling and some good number of MCS. And Raila Odinga started gravitating towards Mount Kenya region so that in case there is a number of votes that will be reduced through the Oka team, then he can reclaim those numbers at the mountain. That's why he has been busy at the Mount Kenya region. Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta, in his own wisdom, together with Raila Odinga, have been able to manage to control the One Kenya Alliance. And as we are speaking now, seemingly, how things look like, President Uhuru Kenyatta, together with Raila Odinga, might be controlling 3/4 of One Kenya Alliance. And the other quarter has remained to be an independent mind. When I say 3/4, I mean Kalonzo Musyoka is deeply in Azimio. Gideon Moi is subscribing to Azimio. Senator Masika Wetangula seemingly is heading to Azimio. The only man standing here is Musalia Mudavadi, who might go all the way to the ballot. For him, is not subscribing to Azimio la Umoja. So definitely, President Uhuru Kenyatta would want all of these people to work with Raila Odinga, but Mudavadi might not go that direction. So in one way or another, I can say that the president and the ODM leader has been able to manage One Kenya Alliance. Because now they look divided. In one side, they are preparing to go all the way to the ballot. And the other principals are saying, look here, we need Raila Odinga. They have been inviting Raila Odinga into their events. Kalonzo Musyoka, Gideon Moi, and you see Musalia Mudavadi with his team, seemingly, they will not embrace Raila Odinga. So largely, President Uhuru Kenyatta has managed to control the One Kenya Alliance, and most of these votes might go with the Raila Odinga, which leaves Musalia Mudavadi an isolated person. Now, many political analysts have been saying that Musalia Mudavadi might go all the way to the ballot, whether in Oka, whether in Azimio, whether where. He will be on the ballot. His name will be on the ballot. And seemingly, that is the direction ANC might be heading to. If you listen to the utterances of these leaders, they want to have their candidate go all the way to the ballot. And their only hope is that they will get more numbers in terms of members of parliament, senators, and the governors. If really they will succeed to have that, then the better for Musalia Mudavadi. But if they will not maneuver their way, then that is another problem they're creating ahead of 2027.
You are the only party leader ambaye uliamini kijana. And that is the reason why tumesema tunataka sisi kama vijana na kama viongozi wa chama hiki tunataka tufanye juu na chini uwe rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. We shall do what it takes to make sure that you are the president of the Republic of Kenya. We shall say what you cannot say. Ile ambayo wewe huwezi sema, sisi tutasema. We shall represent you. We shall accept names that you cannot be called. Party leaders sisi tumejitokeza. Na tumesema kwamba hatutaki mtu yoyote akuja asimame kwa barabara yako ya kuwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya.